Hey guys, here, aka Gene. Welcome to my personal favorite top 20 best sounding cars on GTA 5. This was requested by quite a few of you guys, but I was actually going to do top 10, top 5 for this particular topic, but it was extremely difficult to choose over 100 vehicles in the game. So this is my personal favorite top 20 best sounding cars on this list that you see today. Of course, your list might look completely different, so let me know in the comments below what your list would look like. Other than that, if you guys want to see any other top 10, top 5s on the PS4, Xbox One version of GTA 5, then also let me know. Let's get right into it. On the 20th spot, we have the Priari. This car sounds so smooth. It's got a nice crisp, venomous build-up, sort of a growl effect. It's as if you listen to trap or dubstep, and when the beat is building up eventually and the gear is about to change and the beat drops, kaboom! Alrighty ho, and at the 19th spot we have the beautiful looking Adder. This car sounds like as if someone's snoring, but it's not none of them annoying sounds when you hear from a normal snore. It's actually nice, constant rate of non-fluctuating frequency, which sounds absolutely crisp, sort of like Snorlax sitting next to you and not disturbing you, but you know, he actually sounds pleasant. You want to be next to him and his fat belly. And at the 18th spot, slightly upping up the roar a little bit, got the Buffalo West, sort of Franklin's Buffalo, I guess you could say. It sounds slightly similar to the Adder, slightly more lower. I guess you could say sort of like a bear growling, man. This sounds absolutely epic. Check this out. Right at the 17th spot, we're calming things down a little bit with Bullet. This one sounds much smoother than the previous two sounds that you heard from the Adder and the Buffalo. This one sounds nice and calm, sort of similar effect, but it's nice and chill and you can relax. And at the 16th spot, slightly tweaking up the pitch, making it higher with the Blister Compact. Sounds similar to a lot of other super and sports cars that are quite high up in the list, but it's absolutely epic to listen to, although it's quite a slow car. In at the 15th spot, we have the Turismo. Oh, you can't go against this one, man. Using racing every time. sounds absolutely brilliant, and the sound itself actually helps you out in racing, believe it or not. Alright, at the 14th spot we have the F620. It's got a sort of similar sound to the Adder actually, but this one's slightly got a higher frequency, just ever so slightly, but extremely similar, but sounds absolutely awesome as well, considering it's a coupe. In at the 13th spot we have the Felter. It's got a mixture between the Turismo and the Blister Compact sounds to give you this sort of formation, and it's absolutely awesome because it's a heavy car, but it gives that growling sound of a high frequency. Is awesome, and listen to this shit. And at the 12th spot we have the Banshee. Extremely similar sounds to the Felter, but it's going at a much higher frequency, one of the highest you'll ever hear from these sounds, similar to the Turismo Blister Compact. And it sort of sounds like a washing machine going out of control, but sounds extremely cool, man. In at the 11th spot we have the JB700, man. This actually sounds like them vintage planes that just fly over your house. They're about to crash. And it sounds much better when it's actually fully customized. Alright, and the number 10 spot we have the Imponte Arona in the muscles category. This is actually one of the loudest, but not like a growling loud, but sort of like a nice crispy loud, you know, it's perfect. Just the race car also sounds immense, man. It's got a nice mid-range high frequency, but at the same time, you know, although it sounds quite bassy and loud, you can also hear a little bit of that sort of a slight silent whistle from the rear as well. Yeah, the Stinger GT sounds absolutely sick, man. It's sort of similar sound to the Banshee, but it's got more of a rawness to it than the Banshee's smooth sound. This one's got sort of a burning effect. You can hear something's burning inside the car as it's fucking going at high speeds. And here we have the Grizzly Bear, man. This is actually mother of all muscles. Like this shit is loud as fuck. And the thing I found out when listening back to the sounds of the muscles, the Sabre Turbo and the Gauntlet sound exactly the same. That's the reason why I did not put in the Sabre Turbo in this list. Hitting the top spots of the list, you get some unreal experience from these cars, man, when you actually drive them at high speeds or even when accelerating with just changing between the gears. Carbon Azure really gives you that crisp, soothing, high-pitched sound. Yo, this car is mad. The Pontiac Dukes, absolutely loud, gives you that roar. But unlike the Gauntlet, this one's got a nice little rattling sound as well to add on top of that. It gives it a nice crisp sound, and it sounds absolutely unreal, man. This car reminds me of the Carbon Azure, people. You have sound it makes, you know, a slightly lower frequency to the Carbon Azure, but you guys can hear it. Sounds absolutely amazing as well. Sounds fucking sick. This is one of my favorite free roaming cars, people. It sounds absolutely amazing at high revs and at high speeds as well. When you're going downhill, especially, people, you won't regret it. You're going to get such a nice experience with this car, man. Get it! Surely can't get any better than that, man. But sure, to number 2 spot, it's absolutely crazy. This car sounds sick. That's all I can say. It's quite a slow car in the sport, but when you listen to it when you drive, oh boy. washing machine to its max. Infernus gives you that crisp sound when driving. Insane when you generate the power through the corners. Listening to the acceleration. Oh boy. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Right guys, that's my top 20 list for best sounding cars in GTA 5. That's all my personal opinion. Remember people, if you guys have a different list, let me know in the comments below. Can't wait for the new cars coming out for GTA 5, the next few updates coming out. So expect to see a lot of that content coming up. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Check you soon. Now, good night, peace. Yeah!
In the midst of darkness, nuclear war has begun. Everything is